Hi folks, today we're in Linfield, Pennsylvania, and the Air 2 has just received a firmware update about a week or so ago. The Air 2S did too, but today we're going to test the Air 2. Now I've got an abandoned industrial park back here behind me. We're actually not on the premises for a couple of reasons. They don't like people trespassing there. There was a couple of arson fires back there in the years past. So the police, I don't know whether they have security come through there, but they will cite you if they catch you in there. Also, it's a Superfund site. It was the home at one time of the Kinsey distillery. Later on it became, I believe they manufactured antifreeze, ethylene glycol there, until they discovered that there were chemicals leaching into the river. The Schuylkill River is right next to it, as you'll see. Then they shut that down. It's been abandoned since the 1980s. I don't know exactly what the date is. Let's get this Air 2 in the air, and we'll see what it looks like from the air. I've never been to the place. I've only seen images and YouTube videos. Do not show again. Yes, check complete. Actually, let's start the video here. We'll I have it on, I don't want to do HDR. Let's just do normal video. And we should be good to go. 4K 30. Let's get the props fired up here. All right, here we go. Now we're going to move it out from this tree cover here. Oop. Looks like the collision avoidance caught some of that grass there. I'm going to raise it up a little bit. All right, now we're going to bring it up in altitude. Since we're nice and clear. I actually hear an airplane. I see one. Ah, look at that. It came up on the app also. Manned aircraft. Let's touch on it. Yeah, cool. It's actually, there's two of them. No, there's one. I see one. Okay. He's way over there, so we're good. Oh, there's one above us. There's two of them. And I see a larger passenger jet way above us. Okay, let's go up here. They're going to be nowhere near our altitude. And right away, we see what looks like an abandoned water tower. How cool is that? We got eyes on the drone. I'm going to lower the gimbal slightly here. Whoa, check this place out. Let's move forward here. Fly cautiously. I will, don't you worry. There's our water tower. Fly cautiously. All right, we will. Fly cautiously. I see it, I know. Fly cautiously. Wow. Now let's move around. Fly cautiously. There's our water tower there. Try to settle into an orbit here. There we go. Cool. All right, let's stop there. We're going to pivot the drone around. Wow, look at this. Look at these buildings. Let's move forward here. I don't know what all these buildings are. I want to raise the drone up a little bit. I don't know what all these buildings were. Different companies of industrial nature. Place must be really cool to explore. And I've seen YouTubers, brave YouTubers who have done this and have explored. Let me drop the camera down a little bit more so you can see these buildings. And we're going to bring it up in altitude. I want to show you. We're going to go to the end of this last building here. Raise up the gimbal a little bit there, and then we're going to bring it up in altitude. Let's go up a little bit here. You can see the Schuylkill River there in the background. Oh, look over there. I think I can see. Let me see, let me pivot around here. Is that Penhurst? No, but I think Penhurst is in that direction. I filmed over there some years ago, and you could actually see this complex from the Penhurst. It's actually in that video. Penhurst is an old sanitarium that's been abandoned for many years, has a reputation for being haunted. Maybe we'll get back to that. Let me spin the drone around. I do hear an airplane above us. It sounds like a commercial jet, which is way up there in altitude. Let me spin this around here. And there it is, folks. And you can see in the background, there's Limerick Nuclear Power Plant. Wouldn't it be cool to fly over that with the drone, huh? That would be a no-no. I'll drop the camera down. You can see the first building there. I actually did fly over that nuclear plant many years ago with a friend of mine in his Cessna 150. This is back before the days of 9/11 when there was no restriction. We flew over that. I took a couple of pictures. I still have them in my photo album. Flying right over top the cooling tower with the steam coming out was very cool. Let's head in this direction here. Go over these buildings. I'm going to drop it down a little bit in altitude. We're in normal mode. Coming down 260. Coming down, coming down. All right, let's hold right there and we'll go forward. Don't know how low I want to go, because I do not know this area. Looks like my wife is leaving work. I can actually hear the drone. And I got eyes on it. That's it. Let's go over here. You can check out this other cooling tower over here. Or not cooling tower, water tower. Let's go over in this direction here. Oh, I see the old Kinsey distillery building. I recognize it from what I've seen online. I want to go straight forward toward it. It's that round cylindrical building. I'm going to drop the camera down a little bit. Right there is the old Kinsey Plant. You can see how close it is to the river. And from, like I said before, there was a whiskey distillery back from, I believe it was from the 1800s. It was an old distillery. Then they switched over. Another company, I guess, bought the facility. They were manufacturing chemicals such as antifreeze there, and you can see how close it is to the river. And of course, there was leaching into the river. That sort of ended that. Let's turn it around. I'm going to pivot to the left here, stop our forward motion. And I don't know what that building is. That's right next to the river, though. Not sure what that is. There's almost no roof on this one here. And there's our water tower. Go forward a little bit. I'm going to come down a little bit here. Just take a close look at this water tower. Pitch up the gimbal a little bit. Oop, the gimbal took a little jog there for some reason. And there's our water tower. Come down a little bit. We should be okay with our height. Cool. Now let's go forward this way. Settle into an orbit here if I can. That's neat. I hear another plane going over at a much lower altitude. ADSB is not picking that one up for some reason. It's interesting. Let's raise up we'll turn the drone around here. I'd love to get a closer look at that Kinsey distillery there. let's say, I'm sort of in the shade here, which is good. Let me pitch the gimbal down. I want to see what's underneath me here. Oh, it looks relatively clear. You go forward a little bit here. Pitch the gimbal all the way down. I want to see what's down below. I think we're okay to go down. Let's go down a little bit here. And we're at 75, 77, 69 feet. Let's hold right there for now. We'll pitch the gimbal up. We can take a look. There it is. Oh, cool. Look at that. Pretty neat. Go forward a little bit there. Pitch the gimbal down a little bit. Yeah, very cool. Alright, let's go up. You can see the ruins just behind it. I think that was probably the building that burned due to arson. Yeah, right there, looks like. All right, let's spin it around. Oop, wrong stick. Here you go. All these years of flying, and still sometimes I hit the wrong joystick there. Go up a little bit. Oh, that's a nice shot. Let me see if I can take a photo of that. Stop the recording here. We're going to switch it over to photo. And we'll snap a photo. There we go. Go back to video. All right, let's go forward. You know what? I am itching to just get down there. Let me point the camera down and we'll see. I'm going to move forward a little bit here. I think we're pretty much right over that. Go forward a little bit more. Let's go down. All the way down here. Signal just dropped off a little bit there. I can see on the RC. Because we're going sort of down between these buildings. I don't want to go too low. Let's go down a little bit more. Shut the gimbal. Oh, neat. What is that vehicle? Is that a vehicle of some type right there in front of us? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. It looks like a truck, maybe a trailer. Let's spin the drone around here. See where we're positioned. Okay, I think we're clear to go this way. So let's fly on down here. And we'll slow down a little bit. That would be cool to go there and explore. I've seen videos and pictures. A lot of the machinery is still left in there. Let me swing to the left a little bit there. Okay, there we go. Oop, is that a wire there? Some kind of, yeah, see, that's what I had to be careful of. Let me pitch up the gimbal a little bit. You can see straight ahead there's some sort of a wire going across between the two buildings. Well, let's just go up here. Get above that. Pitch the gimbal down a little bit. We're still only 53% on the battery, so we have a lot of time yet. Go over here. And there's some houses over there that are not abandoned. Let's head over, let's spin the drone around. Let's go this way here. I'm gonna go this way. Back over these buildings here. Just push the stick forward and go up a little bit in altitude. I haven't had any indication from the collision avoidance yet, so I haven't been all that close to anything. One of the nice things about these DJI drones with the collision avoidance, there's so much confidence when you fly it. Now, I flew the Mini 2 last week, and you might have seen that video. Checking out the firmware on that after the firmware update, there's no collision avoidance there, and I got down real close to some of the things I was filming. It was a little nerve-wracking. Let's just go forward here. This is a wooded area. I'm going to raise up the altitude a little bit. You can see the Schuylkill River there. (2,000 feet), almost actually approaching 2,500 feet away. That's the river. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I hear what sounds like a dog yelping. It sounds like a hound. I'll spin the drone around here. Well, this is just a wooded area here. The back side of the industrial complex here. Let's spin it around. We'll come on back. Something down there. That's interesting. Let's put the pivot. Ooh, what is this? Oh, yeah, we have another abandoned structure here. Bonus. What do we have here? What is this? I'm going to slide the drone a little bit to the left and then pivot it around. Oh, we're at 240 feet. Wow. Check this out. Let's bring it down a little bit. I didn't know this was here. How cool is that? I can't get down too close because there's just too many trees around there. But look at that. We're at 125 feet. Ooh, man, I would love to get down in there. Can I get down in there? Back up a little bit. Man, I don't know. Man, it's just too much stuff around. I would love to get down in there. Let me pivot the camera straight down, and there's like a kind of an opening right there, but man, it's just a tiny opening, so no, we're not going to do it. Pivot the drone around. I'm going to go forward a little bit, get a better look at the structure, but raise it up a little bit. Oh, look at that. You can see the chimney. Alright, let's pivot around here. Let me raise it up in altitude. I want to see what the other... There's another structure down there. You know, I'm hearing what sounds like a dog in distress over there. I might, as I head it back, I might want to head in that direction to see what might be happening there. Definitely something going on there. I don't know if you can hear that over the audio. Oh, there's the other structure. Sounds like more than one dog, too. Let's come down here. Back the drone up a little bit. Look at that. Coming down 275, 260, 240. Back up the drone a little bit. 160. Ah, cool. And that's low enough. Slide it to the left a little bit. Huh, neat. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I want to raise it back up on the altitude. Pitch up the gimbal. Yeah, let's swing the drone around a little bit. I wonder if I can zoom in on the one. Let's see. Oop, I just turned off easily relay by mistake. Interesting. No, I forget how to zoom. All right, let's bring the drone around this way. Yeah, facing into the sun. All right, let's head back toward the industrial park here. 275 feet, certainly enough of a height to clear everything. 27% on the battery. That? The sound of that dog is getting me a little anxious here. Let's go forward right here. We're at 23% battery. I think it's time for us to consider bringing it on home here. So I'm not going to use return to home. There's just too many obstacles around. I know I'm right near that water tower, just off the property, so we're going to head in that direction. I should be able to hear it pretty soon. And I do hear it. I think it's almost right over top of me. Bring it down a little bit in altitude. Where are you? You point the drone down here. Let's see where we are. I see it. Set the camera up a little bit. And that's going to do it for this video, folks. Let me just pivot the drone around. Bring it back toward me.
The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
No, we'll cancel that. Bring the drone in toward me here, just back it in. Underneath the trees. Oh, now we got the collision avoidance. Bring it over toward me a little bit, and bring it straight on down. Hello there, drone. Come on down. All right, folks, there we go, that's it. Successful flight of the Air 2. Let me go ahead and stop the recording on this here. Folks, thanks for tuning into this video. The Air2S, this is the Air 2, not the Air 2S. I'll put up another video on the Air 2S. I'll be flying that the next video to test out its firmware. They both had firmware updates, like I mentioned about a week ago. This baby still flies great, as usual. And this is definitely a nice drone, even for the first quarter of 2022. I mean, it's still a viable drone. You can do real estate video with this. I mean, you do have the Air 2S now with its 1-inch sensor. and it's OcuSync 3. But don't discount this drone. This drone actually will get the job done in most situations. Folks, we're going to end it right here. Take care, and please hit the thumbs up if you do like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you do like the content. That does help the channel out. Be safe out there. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.